Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into your next 6 months. So we are already 7 months into the year of 2024. So let's see up until January, or it could be inside of January or outside of January, but who knows. We'll see what we can pick up in today's reading. So if you'd like to see more from me, don't forget to like, comment, to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. All right, so we have 3 groups over here, and I haven't pulled any cards just yet. We'll just use the charms, and then I'll pull your cards once we're in the reading. And I apologize for my voice, I have a cold, so I'm not speaking very loud, but hopefully you can hear me. And let's see what pops up over the next 6 months, maybe in your love life, your career, all of it. I'm not going to put it into sections, I'm just going to do a quick overview of your next 6 months. Okay, so over here we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Take your time to choose which group is for you. Choose more than one group if you wish. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching until the end, as a message may pop up. If not, go to another group. Deep breaths in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is for you. Timestamps will be in the description box, and let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your what is happening in over the next 6 months for you, group 1. So I've already taken out a charm for you, but I'll read into your cards first, and then we'll move over to your charms. So which deck do we feel like using first? Okay, let's use this. Alright, so your next 6 months. I'll probably write down some messages if I feel like writing down some messages, but because I didn't shuffle your cards before I started recording, then I might just write them down. I think I'll just take 2 cards. At the bottom of the deck we have Mother and Goddess. Okay, so we have Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. And Gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. It's interesting because in both of the cards they are wearing a mask. One mask is covering their eyes and the other has holes in their eyes. So I feel like I don't know what that was with my voice then. So that's very interesting because I was trying to say the message, but then a different noise came out. So I meant to say what I meant to say. You see, the words aren't coming out. So I'm getting like, do you not trust yourself to say the right thing? Or do you not trust yourself to make the right decision? So it's kind of like, oh yeah, I have trust in the universe with the blindfold, but this person has cut the eyes out, so they don't trust that they're going in the right direction. But with the Gambler card, this person trusts that they're going in the right direction, so no matter where they end up, they feel happy that they are there no matter where they end up. So I'm getting here, maybe you're going from slight distrust to trust in your life's direction, in what you want out of life, in the universe, in multiple kind of ways in life. And it's like you're becoming more adventurous. The Avenger could be adventurous, but I feel like maybe they're picky and choosy of where to go to, and rightly so. But the Gambler is non-judgmental, so I feel like you're moving away from judgment and moving into free-flowing. I'm getting Aquarius energy where you are going against the grain. You're not conforming to anything. You know, you'll just be like, you know what, I'm just going to do this and see where I end up. It's not much of a Saturn energy where you're restricted, where you're following a set of rules. There are no rules here. Be more flexible over the next 6 months and more free flow, more flexible. Wow, all right. So let's move over to these cards. These are the second time I'm using these cards, and they're quite abstract, so it might take a while to read into. We have this card. Let me see if you can see that. So there's a skull, there's a lady in the skirt, a blue skirt, and there are leaves, and I think there's a coin as well. The coin and the skull are really reaching out to me right now, because I feel like with the skull, and this is all about going through some form of transformation. It's like you're going from a non-believer to a believer for some strange reason. And then the coin, there's always two sides of a coin, and it's just luck that it might end up in heads or tails. So it's having trust. Trust is a big word here. And I swear this is another skull. Wow. I feel like you won't be able to recognize yourself over the next 6 months, because it's like I've gone from going to the example of going from a non-believer to a believer. I didn't think I'll end up here, but here we are. And you're opening yourself up to different opportunities. Maybe you're even making split-second decisions, last-minute decisions, and it's like, oh, whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. And you're just gonna have the best time of your life. The gambler looks like he's having the best time of his life. Look, his arms are out, legs up, moving. You know, you can do what you desire. You can live up to your dreams by doing things randomly, by doing things for the sake of doing them, and then thinking, oh wow, I'm really doing this now, aren't I? I never thought I'd get to this point. And I think there are mountains, and it looks like the sea as well. So I feel like you can get a lot into the next 6 months. If only you just open yourself up to the world. If only you open up yourself to different possibilities in life. That will help you greatly. That will help you evolve as a person, and you'll learn many different things about yourself and the world, different cultures, different languages, eating different foods, you know, just experiment group 1. There's so much blue here as well, and then purple in the gambler card. So your third eye, intuition, you'll be intuitively led over the next 6. Wow, I just split the deck, and the High Priestess is here, and the Temperance card beneath the High Priestess card. Do you know what? I feel like taking the High Priestess, so that's what we're going to do. Yeah, more blue again. The blue, the color blue is the color of the throat chakra. Really, death, the stars. Really expressing yourself, even though you don't know what will come of it, even though you don't know where you'll end up. You just have to express yourself and see where the wind takes you. Wow, 3 very big cards. Wow, yes, amazing. I love this. You'll be transforming over the next 6 months. The Knave of Wands, Emperor, 7 of Chalices. There's just so much out there, group 1. I feel like you need a little shake up. There's no Tower card here, but I feel like you're going through a shake up, a reinvention, a rebirth, you know, and it's not intense like the Tower, because if we had the Tower, it will be unexpected and very quick, and it feels like you're falling. But I feel like this is like a slow burner over the next 6 months of transformation. I'm getting here that you'll find out what you're passionate about. You'll learn about your purpose in life. Like, what is my purpose? I'm getting journaling prompts here. Let me just write down some journaling prompts and I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I just got the one journaling prompt. So, what is my purpose in life? I feel like you'll get to understand that over the next 6 months. and you'll be healing from a lot of things that may have happened in the past. Maybe they are big traumatic things, or just small mini things that need working through so that it's expressed out of your throat chakra. So you're open. It's like the more open you become, the more you express yourself, it's the more you can put the blindfolds on and not have the holes in the blindfolds, so that you can go whichever way you can go and just be open to it. Because we have green as well. This is the heart chakra, clearing the heart chakra through self-expression, through the throat chakra. The more you express, the more clearer you will become to pay attention to what you are meant for in this life. And you'll be learning so much along the way. So much wisdom will be gained along this path. So over the next 6 months, you will be wiser. You'll find your path in life, what you are meant for. You'll be able to trust yourself and the universe. You'll be very much in touch with your intuition, with your intuitive side and your emotions, your feelings. How do you feel? You're becoming more free-flowing, more flexible, less focused on structures in life, rules, routines. Oh, we have the stars here, which is Aquarius, which is what I mentioned before. Sagittarius, Scorpio. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius. 2 fixed signs, immutable. I think it's important. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you go from fixed, which is like, I'm stuck on this, to mutable, which is flexibility. Yeah, flexibility again. I love this for you, group 1. The same messages keep repeating over and over again because you're meant to hear this. So while I see if there's any more messages that want to pop up, I'll go to your tarot cards. Oh, we have just, no, I don't think that's for you. You didn't feel it. Oh my gosh. What messages for group 1 for the next 6 months? 4 of lasers. And then the devil. Wow, exactly. The devil is Capricorn, like I mentioned before, and 2 of lasers at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry if you can't see the cards, but I can't see my phone. So I hope you can see these cards properly. You'll be needing a lot of rest, a lot of recuperation time, because the more you heal, the more you need that rest so it all sinks in. Like you're going through that transformative time, which means your insides may feel like you're struggling maybe, but when we are relearning certain things, when we are working through certain things, they can really come up and drain us. But that's just a sign that it's working its way out of your system. So don't shy away from it. Don't distract yourself. Don't run from it. Don't this, don't that. It's all about embracing it and thinking, okay, this is my road to mending myself, to healing myself, to feeling free of these things that have been holding me back, that has had me with one eye open. Yeah, one eye open. It's always with me. It will no longer be with you, because I'm getting like, with me at this time, I feel like I've healed a lot through talking, because I have my own personal development group. So it's like things that used to be like in the background, always there, it's like they have merged. I am one with my past self. So we are one now. And it's not like I am against my past self. This past self keeps coming back to haunt me. It's not going to be that anymore. We are one. This thing has happened to me and I accept it. When you are merging with yourself, when you have merged with yourself, that is you accepting that these things have happened in your life. Because what's the alternative, group 1? What's the alternative to not being merged with yourself and running away from yourself? It just means you'll feel heavy all the time. You're wondering, why do I feel this way? And just feeling unsure about things, unsure within yourself, and just everything is heavy. But when you merged, everything is lighter. When you merge, everything will be lighter. And you'll be able to listen to yourself more, you know. Well, no more heaviness for you, just lightness. You'll be removing yourself from what's being attached to you. You're releasing attachments. Release those attachments. Yeah. Because the devil will make you see things from a skewed perspective, you know, because we're holding on to a past self, that we don't need to be sitting with the past anymore. It's only us in the present and who we can become in the future. Group 1. I talked a lot about this in my last live, so if you want to watch that, watch the collective message I gave at the end, because it goes really deep into like the cycles of ourselves and how we can lose ourselves along the way and blah blah blah. So just watch that so you can get that deeper message. Wow, beautiful. And let's go over to your next card. You're transforming, group 1. Well, not your next cards, your charms. We have the pencil. No matter what has been written for you, you can always erase it and rewrite your own story. You don't need to follow the same script that you've been following for years, because we grow as people. Our values change, our beliefs change, our belief systems change, and we can't have the same belief systems as we had when we were 12 years old, because you're 30 now, you know. Wow. Headphones. What else? We need to listen to ourselves. Paris. Anything else? The game controller. One more, please. And mushroom. You have to trust in your vision. You have to trust your well, you don't have to, but maybe it's about leaning more into your intuition. Because mushrooms is like when you take mushrooms and you start to see things. Maybe you're learning more about yourself through taking ayahuasca or something like that. So maybe ayahuasca is a thing. It's because I've heard that ayahuasca takes you to unlock certain places within yourself. So you're unlocking certain places within yourself, and it's important not to hide from it, because ayahuasca opens that side of yourself that you can't hide from. You can't hide from it with ayahuasca. Therefore, you can rewrite the script. It doesn't have to be painful. So the word painful could be written down, and then you erase that word, and it soon becomes freedom. Painful to freedom. You will listen to yourself. Maybe this is about listening to more music, listen to uplifting podcasts, listen to YouTube channels like Diary of a CEO, or listen to, there's Mel Wells. I always mention Mel Wells, but I really like her a lot. Who else do I listen to? Yeah, I can't really think about any more right now, because we always need to uplift ourselves. We need to surround ourselves with goodness. We have the devil and the game controller. So what has been controlling you for the past year, for the past 2, 6, 10 years? And it's about opening your eyes to it. Opening your eyes to it and rewriting your script. Who's been playing you? Or have you been playing yourself? This looks like a piano to me, and a cassette actually. it's like playing the same old music until you're blue in the face, and you get used to the lyrics. You get so used to the lyrics that, you know, it becomes automatic that you sing it. So these things that have been with you for all of this time, they automatically play out in your head. But you are rewriting your script over the next 6 months. Okay, so I'm just going to stop there because the messages are just replaying, and we're going over the same things over and over again. And that's what you need to do over the next 6 months. You need to go through everything over and over again, so you're working through it, even if you're writing in a journal or going to a therapist, something like that. You know, because how else are you going to work through things if you're not repeatedly talking about things or repeatedly just working through it? You can't really move past it. You have to move past things over the next 6 months. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. So your journaling prompt was, what is my purpose in life? All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. I hope your next 6 months is as transformative as I read in this reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. This is your what is happening over the next 6 month reading. So I have only taken out a charm for your group, so we'll read that later. But I'll read into your oracle deck first, and then we'll go over to your tarot cards. So what will happen for you over the next 6 months? I haven't written down any messages for any groups today, but I might write a message for your group while I'm reading. And my voice is a bit off because I have a cold right now, so excuse my voice. But anyway, let's get into it. What the group 2... I was just about to say group 6. Where did that come from? Because I saw the letter 6 in my head, like the number 6. So number 6. I'll write down the number 6. Oh my god, the pencil fell. I feel like everything's going wrong. Like I was about to say group 6, and then the pencil fell onto the floor. Okay, student. Number 6 is to do with Virgo. Artist. I'm getting over the next 6 months, you'll be able to learn from others. So being a student, so if you are an artist, you like researching other people's art. What makes their art stand out ahead of others? What is their style? What do they do that makes others want to buy their art? How do they express themselves? You can do that kind of research. But with that research, group 2, you need to find your own voice, because everyone has their own voice. With an artist, they may paint a certain way because it fits with them, because of their life experiences. But if you try to paint that way, it just, something seems off within yourself, and other people may not be able to resonate with you. So it's like you can look at other people's work all you want. You can look at how others communicate all you want. And you can pick things up, you can learn from that. But you can never pick up absolutely everything, so that becomes your entire personality, you know. So over the next 6 months, it's about finding your own voice, even though there are many people around you, even though you may be observing, even though you may be researching. Your voice is your voice. No one else's voice can dictate what you do in your life. No one else's voice can dictate your own views. No one else's voice can dictate your work. Okay, so make sure over the next 6 months you are leaning more into your voice, you are leaning more into your work, you are leaning, or your work, as if to say, like, your creative work, you know, and just do you and be true to who you are, but still study others, but still do your research, because we are students in life. We are constantly learning from others, our environment, the past, through technology. So we can take on so much information, but it's important to distinguish what is yours and what's everyone else's. What's their problem and what's your problem? What's their voice and what's my voice? What do they like? What do I like? What do they not like? What don't I like? And just keep what's yours to you. Oh, very interesting. So I'm getting like you need to know yourself over the next, maybe you're just getting to know yourself more over the next 6 months. I'm getting boundaries are important over the next 6 months. And creativity is something that's great for the next 6 months. Maybe you're becoming an actual student and you'll be studying at university, college, school. Or maybe you're just learning a lot in life. Oh, why aren't these cards coming? Oh, this one. We have Saturn and 2 people walking around the ring in a swimsuit. That's interesting because there are rectangles here, and then there's circle around Saturn. So it's like I'm trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. The square is bigger than the round hole, so it can't fit. So don't try to be like everyone else, because everyone else is taken. Yeah, it's like, don't lose the essence of yourself, because there's no one else like you. You be your unique self and step into it. And then we have a bunch of flowers, black and white, plants, growth is happening. It's like the black and white is everyone else, and maybe you were black and white before, trying to be like them, but you're growing out, you're growing up, you're maturing, you're blossoming like a flower group too, and you must embrace the color. Yeah, there's so much color here, color here, color here. Embrace the color, because there are many dimensions in life. There are varying different levels to life, and these black and white parts of this card, people are jaded, they become bored, they become irritated, and that kind of makes them lose their color. Don't lose your color for anyone. Group 2, you are different from everyone else, so don't be afraid to show that you are different and express yourself with your own individuality. Ooh. Don't get stuck in these squares when you're really a circle. So it's all about finding your people as well over the next 6 months. Find other circles and no other squares. Find people who are colourful and not black and white. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely good. I just feel like saying the words beautiful, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So like you are putting colour into your life, adding colour into your life, so everything is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Like you enjoy looking at your life, you enjoy sitting down and observing your life, feeling through your life. Wow. So we have the world. The world is your oyster. Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant. There we go, tradition. People expect you to be traditional maybe, or maybe you have put that expectation onto yourself. So it's like maybe you're afraid to listen to your own voice and go out of the norm, go outside of the norm. But I feel like it's important to go outside of the norm, because going outside of the norm is you. Or this could be like traditional schooling, university, you know, learning. The Knave of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And the Eight of Swords, there goes that round circle, square peg into the small hole, but the square peg doesn't fit. So then you're restricting yourself. And you don't know what's next. It's like fears start to surface when you don't know who you are, when you don't know where you belong, because you're lacking color in your life, because you're following everyone else. I'm getting like, don't be a follower group. A group 2 over the next 6 months. I feel like getting one more. And the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Justice. I'm getting you don't belong here. The Five of Pentacles doesn't belong in many places. They're trying to get into somewhere that is closed off to them. There's that little bit of hope, but is it really for me? And I'm getting like, don't sell yourself too short, because then you will never find yourself. If you're thinking that, oh, I need this, when you are living out of need, that means you are attached to something, which means you can't feel free to express yourself, because then you are worried that maybe you're letting other people down. Maybe you're worried that you'll have FOMO. No, FOMO is not a real thing, guys. Not for you. You need to step out. Maybe you need to go traveling a little bit with the world. It's all about just exposing yourself to different cultures, like group 1. It's all about studying, looking at different cultures, feeling inspired by something that's different, something that's colorful, that adds something to your life. Because over here it's taking something away from your life, but here it's about feeling uplifted. Something about feeling uplifted, group 2. And finding your way. You'll be finding your way over the next 6 months, because you go from I need this, I need that, living in need. I'm getting like a starving artist. Five of Pentacles and the Artist card. Like you start painting and then you think, oh, I need this color and I need that color, but where am I going to get it? And there's just so many different questions. Say if you need the color pink for your painting, but you only have other colors but pink. Maybe you have white and red, but then you can mix the colors white and red together to make pink, and then you make the best of what you have. So make the best of what you have over the next 6 months, and I feel like that will change your outlook on life. You know, work with what you have and the rest will come later. Even Google can be your best friend. If you're struggling with trying to do something, trying to get something done, Google it. It's like, don't waste your time with worrying over anything. Don't waste your time with getting caught up in your head when there's an easy, simple solution. Take the easy way and not the hard way. Make life easier for yourself, group 2, so you can think a little differently with the Ace of Swords, freeing yourself from that lack mindset of the Five of Pentacles, because you have all you need. I don't know about your situation right now, but maybe look around you and see what you do have and start from there. And don't look at what others have, because comparison is the thief of joy. Look at what you do have and go from there. I just said that twice, but that needed to be said. And then you will grow flowers and not be like everyone else. Is that a turtle? I think I just saw a turtle in that, but I don't think there is a turtle. It's a slow time over the next 6 months. So you're slowly being able to tap into your own voice, tap into your style, tap in. Wow. And then let's get over to your last card. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, exactly. And then we have the Tower. Wow, I was feeling the Tower card for group 1, but it didn't come out. But for you, it's come out. The Seven of Rackets, the Two of Planets. I'm getting here that you'll be ripping up old thinking habits, old thinking patterns, and it's like you are really putting in the work to create something for your life, to create longevity with the Hierophant and the Saturn card. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're creating the life that you want for yourself. So that means ripping up your old life, ripping up the life that you thought you wanted, but maybe it isn't what you wanted, because maybe society says that you must live that life, but maybe you don't want to live that life. You want to live a more colorful life, a much more vibrant life, so it's all about rewriting your story with Once Upon a Time. You're turning a page in your book, group 2. Turning a page in your book and writing a different story, because the next chapter in your life is looking much more fun, looking much more productive, looking much more interesting, through working on yourself, working on your voice, working on your thing, working on your own thing, through studying, through research, through just doing you. So you need to focus on yourself. I think I've said that before. Maybe other people won't like that. Other people's energy won't like that. But that's not their problem. This is your life, group 2. And instead of looking at these rockets and looking sad and fearful and trying to fight against them in the Five of Pentacles energy, where it's like, oh, I don't have the energy for this. It's like becoming a part of the fun. So if this person looked miserable and sad fighting against these rockets, then it's like she's attached to what other people are saying about her. Therefore, she can't fight on, she can't move forward in life, because other people are making her feel down. But because she has a smile on her face and she's fighting with joy, that means she has found herself. You're finding yourself, group 2. I love that. So over the next 6 months, it's about finding who you truly are, what you truly want, what you truly desire. Oh, and let's get to your charms. Love this vibe for you, group 2. Saturn again. Oh. You're maturing. You know what you want. You know your own routines. You know what you want for the future. And you're not going to let anyone stop you. So, with the person on the beach. This person on the beach reminds me of Taurus energy. So we have Capricorn and Taurus. And then we have the fixed signs here with the World. We have Mistletoe. And then we have Fire. What are you passionate about, group 2? And turn that into a business, maybe. I'm getting like study business or study marketing. How can you market yourself? What do you want your business to look like? What do your projections look like? I don't know, but do some of that research. because that will take you a long way. It's like it will reshape your business proposal. It will reshape how you see yourself. It will just reshape things. And by doing that, you can attract people who are circles and not squares. And move forward, move on. Maybe you're studying abroad, or maybe you just want to work overseas, something like that, because we do have the world as well. Look into the future, because we do have the Hierophant. The artist is looking to the right. Have hope for your future, and treat yourself kindly too. You know, we could so easily be so hard on ourselves, like the Five of Pentacles, and think that life is tough, life is difficult. But we need to have fun along the way, have fun learning about new things, observing other people's things, so we can incorporate other people's things into our own. But we mustn't put everyone else's things onto our own things, because then we will lose our identity. You don't want to lose your identity, group 2. But anyway, I feel like these messages are repeating themselves, just like group 1. So I'll just leave it there. Wow. I'm getting like you'll become more ambitious over the next 6 months. Wow. You'll be closing old chapters, working on to the new chapter of your life, and becoming a bigger and better version of yourself, a much more mature version, and able to do things on their own, and adding colour to your life. Okay, yeah, I'll just stop there now, group 2. What a beautiful reading. So I hope you resonated with these messages in some way, and your next 6 months goes without a hitch. All right, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your what do you need to know about your next 6 months of 2024. So I have already gotten a charm out for you, but I'll start off with your oracle cards, and then we move on to your tarot deck. So group 1 and group 2 was very nice to read, so let's see what we have for you then, shall we? So what messages do we have for group 3 for the next 6 months of their lives? So whoops, this one doesn't want to show itself. This card does not want to show itself. It looks very messy. So this isn't showing itself, and it's upside down. I don't know whether it wants to be upside down or upright, and then dilettante wanted to go reverse or whatever. So oh, shapeshifter at the bottom of the deck. That makes sense. It's like it feels a bit abrupt. It feels like not wanting to show the real you, because there's just so many different aspects in life where you have to adapt. It's like you have to adapt to this person, this personality, this weather, this environment. And it's like maybe you've adapted so much that maybe you have become far removed from yourself. I'm going to spend some time with yourself, group 3, over the next 6 months, because that makes sense, because you're doing everything. Okay. And then it's like, do I want to see this? Who am I really? Who am I underneath this card? What will this card show to me? I don't know who I am anymore. And it's about being able to sit with yourself, not have too much well, obviously you'll have interactions with other people, but to not shapeshift so much that you begin to lose sight of yourself. Shapeshifting isn't a bad thing, but I don't know why I'm reading into it like that. But yeah, you need to find balance with Judge. Yes. And Seeker, I'm seeking for myself. I need to find myself. So you're finding yourself over the next 6 months. Okay. Wow. Guide, who am I really? Getting in touch with yourself, your higher self, really sitting with your intuition, because you've been many things for other people. Now what do you want? It's about trying different things, trying different hobbies. I don't know, cooking different things. What do my taste buds like? Trying to grow some flowers, trying painting, try reading, try resting, try different TV shows, try cooking different recipes. I don't know. Maybe it's about going on experiences by yourself. So maybe finding a pottery class or a cooking class, something like that, so that you can reconnect with yourself. Oh, I love that. So what kind of wisdom can you gain from doing things by yourself and getting more in touch with yourself? I'm getting like maybe do yoga classes, Pilates, getting more in touch with your body, the subtle movements of your body, because your body needs it. I'm starting to feel very stiff talking about it. So stretching may help you over the next 6 months. We have the cat with a woman's eyes. Cats signify intuition and independence. Oh my god, stop it. It's fitting so well together. Let's see. And even moon I'm getting. No, I don't feel like that's your card. That's not your card, group 3. Okay, 3 wants to be here. Ugh. These cards didn't want to be put down. It's like they got stuck on my hand. And it's like you don't want to put down those spinning plates that you have going for other people or in life, because you're afraid that maybe life will fall apart. But over the next 6 months, it's about not worrying, about dropping those spinning plates to focus on your independence. And I'm getting like with these eyes looking like this, like, you know, the meme. You know what, let me go and find the meme. Okay, so yeah, so with these eyes I'm getting the meme with Lawrence Fishburne, and then there's another one. Have you watched Inside Out 2? And have you seen the memes of this will be my meme if I was on Inside Out? And then it's the woman who doesn't look very interested, and that's what I'm getting from this cat. And Lawrence Fishburne, this energy here where you're looking back at people and thinking, really, is this what you're like? Is this what, did you really say that? Let me see if I can get the video. No, it's like looking back and thinking, really, is that what people are really like? It's like having this RBF face, like you're not interested. And that is a boundary. So it's like working through your boundaries over the next 6 months. It's like having the RBF, and that will let people know who aren't meant to be around you that your energy is not to be messed with. You know, your energy is shifting, or will be shifting over the next 6 months. You're over the gossip, you're over the drama, you're over the different kind of personalities that have you shape-shifting, because you can't be yourself. Because shape-shifting is good when it's being able to work with others and being able to relate to others. But then it can get tiring if you're around the wrong people, if you're around toxic people who expect you to change yourself for them, who wake up in the morning, you don't know what side of them you're going to get today. So you have to change yourself or adjust to their moods at that specific time. So I feel like you are beginning to understand over the next 6 months whether shape-shifting is a good thing for certain individuals, or whether you should just be yourself around these people, or you should just be yourself wholeheartedly everywhere and not shape-shift to others. Because you are so flexible to other people, you need to be more flexible to yourself. self-focus over the next 6 months. You see, that card just fell face down. It's like, no, you can't read me. No, you can't access me anymore. You are not easily accessible over the next 6 months, and that's a good thing. Wow, these cards are very loud for you today, group 3. It's like jumping out of a plane. Yeah, you're the plane. So let's say you're a plane. You're the plane, and there are loads of passengers. And they're coming into that plane with loads of different energies and personalities. They may be good or bad people, but you're able to notice the bad people from the good and throw them off your plane, so only the good are available. That may be one person, 2 people, but at least you will be around good people. Yeah, your circle may be smaller over the next 6 months, but that's peace. That sounds like peace to me, group 3. You need peace in your life, and not heartache, not struggle. And then we have the 2 people here with different faces. I don't know. And again, with that shape-shifting, should I show them this side of myself, or that side of myself, or this side or that side? They can never see my true self. And that will be the thing of the past, group 3. That will be a thing of the past. If you are annoyed by someone, they'll be able to see it. If you are happy about something, they'll be able to see it. You know, and you don't care anymore. Having that, I don't care about if they think I am a sour person. I don't care if they think I'm rude. I don't care. Because you are showing up as your true, authentic self. And whoever doesn't like that, bye. Whoever loves it, hello. You know? Oh, I love that for you. You have to be yourself in all situations for you to live a good life, and for people around you to see the true you, so that they know what they are getting. Because it's not, I was about to say, it could be that you're lying to others by being a shapeshifter, but not really. You're just used to it. Maybe in your childhood, you had to adjust to your parents' mood. You had to adjust to the many different people in the household. Maybe, I don't know why I'm getting this, but maybe you were around parents who had personality disorders or were on medication for their moods or something like that. So you had to adjust to their moods, and that's just become a habit in your life, you know. I don't feel like that was your card. So it's about tapping out of that habit and focusing on your own moods, your own personality. Wow. Okay. We have 8 of chalices. You're moving away. You're like, I've had enough of this. This isn't for me anymore. If you're leaving my life, leave. If you don't leave, I'll leave instead. You're ending cycles. You're ending certain chapters in places around people. You're putting up boundaries for yourself with the world. Wow. And only showing the world your real self, because this woman is naked, and showing the world her true self, because the world needs it. The world needs to see you for who you truly are. I'm getting the song, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Let me look up the lyrics actually, so I don't butcher it. Okay, yeah, so it's a song by Jackie DeShannon. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that's just a little of what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Oh, okay, so no, not just for some, but for everyone. So you can't show certain sides of yourself to some people and then show the real you to other people. It needs to be seamless. It needs to be streamlined. Everyone gets the real you and nothing in between. Show the real you and don't give two hoots about it with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is herself with everyone. She speaks her mind. She said what she said. She makes things happen because she said she will, so she will do it. And when people see the real you, they know that you mean it. It's like people will feel disjointed because they have seen the shapeshifter side of you for so many years. But when you work through yourself, they'll be shocked that, wow, did they really just do that? Did they really just say that? Wow, that's not you. That's what's wrong with you. But there's nothing wrong with you. You're just being you and putting up boundaries. As I said before, boundaries is important for you over the next 6 months. The Queen of Swords is great with boundaries. Her boundaries are her words. Her boundaries are the truth. And you need to be more honest, group 3. Wow. I love this for you because I love honesty. I'm a very honest person and I appreciate honesty. And I feel like you'll begin to appreciate honesty within yourself and within others. Ooh, beautiful. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Feel like you're silencing your inner critic. Or maybe you feel like, oh, did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Because I'm not shape-shifting anymore. It feels weird to be myself. So at night, maybe you have thoughts of, oh my God, was this person offended by me? Oh my God, did this person take this in the right way? But it's okay. You need to have boundaries with yourself as well, with your own thoughts, because your thoughts can lead you astray as well. Your mind, your brain, or your thoughts are strengthen your thoughts. So it's like your mind doesn't run when you're trying to sleep, when you're leaving a conversation. Oh my God, what impression did I leave? You know, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, group 3. It's adopting that thought process of it is what it is. I said what I said. I can't take it back, you know. Trusting yourself with the High Priestess. Inner trust is going to be a big thing for you, group 3. Following your own guidance system, listening to yourself, becoming your best self. You know, not letting anyone walk all over you. You know, you're coming into your boss energy, group 3, and I love that for you. With the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, nobody wants to mess with these two people. So why are other people trying to mess with you? You know, trying to mess with your energy, trying to mess with your happiness, trying to mess with your opportunities, whatever it looks like for you. Why waste time on those people when you can just focus your attention on being the boss? You need to be the boss in your own life, because if you don't be the boss of your own life, other people will take charge in your own life, and they will dictate your mental health. They will dictate your personality. They will dictate how you see yourself. But how you see yourself is becoming more clearer, and you will be able to see yourself for the first time in a long time without these filters of feeling bad about interactions, about thinking about whether you said the right thing, whether you did the right thing. No, you're not going to do that anymore, group 3. You know, I feel like you're grabbing yourself by the shoulders and giving yourself a little shake. Like, shake out of this, get out of this. You deserve better, you deserve more, and what you deserve is coming to you, because you'll be removing yourself from places and people that don't deserve you. You deserve more. Why am I getting so heated about this? Like, I'm becoming very passionate about it. I feel a difference in my body. I feel like you'll come out of this and think to yourself, don't mess with me. Please do not mess with me, because you do not want this smoke. You know. Wow, I love that energy, group 3. It's like you'll be coming out of this a completely different person. A glow up is happening. So maybe you'll be changing your hair. Maybe you'll be changing your style as well. Because maybe you're dressing to appease other people, but you're dressing to appease yourself. It's like dressing to appease for the male gaze, or dressing to appease the female gaze. Which one are you going to do? Wow, the High Priestess. Oh yeah. The Emperor. You need to become the boss, group 3. The King of Planets. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow, I just felt a surge of energy then. Oh my gosh. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. The 9 of Rockets in the middle. Wow, such big energies for you. I hope you can see these cards properly. I can't really see my phone because the tripod is covering my phone. But you are becoming the boss, group 3. And no one can mess with your energy. I feel like meditation will help you. Journaling will help you. Crystals. Taking a spiritual bath. Something like that. Something like purging. And building that spiritual boundary. Because I've met people and I instantly feel their energy of that boundary. And it's not like they have this standoffish energy. It's just that boundary that is there. And I feel like that's what is happening for you. It's like this energy of not wanting to be messed with. Don't mess with my energy. Because you are becoming the authority in your own life. No one is going to take authority in your life anymore, or over your life. You are your own authority. And you are connecting with yourself, your intuition. You are trusting yourself to move forward in life, to make these big decisions, to make yourself feel proud of yourself. Because I am feeling that proud feeling of yourself. Can this be done in 6 months, group 3? Absolutely. Unless it will take a little bit longer than that, but that's okay. But as long as you're working towards it, to change your life, to change your mindset in this way, that's all that matters. Because these people don't fit in your plane. These situations can't fit in your plane anymore. They need to go. They need to get out of here. I'm getting like you are doing a spring cleaning. Like you're getting rid of the spider webs, getting rid of the dust, getting rid of the old stains, something like that. So the house looks brand new again. Wow, and let's get to your charms. We have the fire extinguisher. You're not being anyone's fool, group 3, not anymore. The spaceship. Wow. The flower, new life. New life, new me. You won't recognize me anymore. Satellite. Who deserves to be connected with you, and who deserves to have that connection cut off? You know, because once you cut off certain energies, once you extinguish certain fires, they can no longer grow.